As the Trevians take on the Stevenson Patriots, a game that was originally supposed to be played way back in April and weathered out. Gonna play it now.
For New Trier, shortstop number 11, Mark Mazzoni.
Here's Mazzoni, the shortstop, to lead it off. I don't know if I like the idea of New Trier coming in to the playoff, to the state playoff, ranked number 1. There's a base hit. First pitch hitting. Mazzoni gets a single. And here's Gavin Sharp.
Center fielder number 6, Gavin Sharp.
I mean, everyone's already gunning for New Trier, and then they have the added burden on the players of having to defend themselves as the number 1 ranked team of the area. Can be a bit much. That's a pitch inside a ball. Someone run at first. Gavin Sharp takes a ball. Nice day, wind blowing in from left to third, to first rather. There goes the runner, here goes the throw, and not in time, the ball kicked away, and a stolen base for Mazzoni. Now the pitch, outside the ball. In real time, this game was also being played on the Friday, the last day the seniors were inside the school. And there's always some silliness. And sometimes players, the seniors, can lose a little focus. Ground ball over to first. Sharp got the job done and moving the runner along. And there's Wertheimer. That's a ball. Ball 1. Mike Gorski on the mound. 6'3" junior. And hit on the head, on the canoodle, was Wertheimer. And here's Chris Harang. So Harang bats, facing the junior. The delivery. There's a strike, strike 1. First inning. Trevians with a 21-game winning streak coming into this game. Outside the ball. When a team does that, lots of times it's not only that they are fundamentally sound and playing well, but lots of times it's because the defending team isn't doing that. The other team isn't doing that. There's a strike on the inside corner to Harang. Big game for New Trier. Getting to play a little better competition than they've been used to. There's a foul ball. Stevenson with a record of 21-6 coming into this game. Trevians 29-2. Outside, and the ball gets away. Here comes the runner home. On the pass ball. Now Gorski, the right-hander, gets the sign, the pitch on the way. Strike three. And Harang down on strikes, and here's Austin Turbin.
Designated hitter number 27, Austin Turbin.
And a ball thrown away. Wertheimer on over to third on the error. And Austin Turbin continues to bat. He didn't go. The pitch is low ball. Now the pitch. Line shot, foul. Down the first baseline. Pitch is high ball. Well, the 1997 record is right now in jeopardy with the best record of a team from New Trier. Foul ball. That record is 37-3. As we said, this team right now 29-2. Outside of ball. Well, even if New Trier loses a game along the way here, strike three, caught him looking on the inside corner. And one run on one hit, one left.
One hit, one runner left on base, one Stevenson error.
Provida in left, Gavin Sharp in center. Wertheimer in right. And the infield, third to first. Harang at third. Mazzoni at shortstop. And somewhere back there is Brett Sortle. Zach Martin at first. And the battery today, John Tschantz and Dusty Napoleon.
Number 21. Stop. Number 5. Joe.
So here we go. Bonadonna leads it off. There's a strike. And the delivery by Tschantz. That's a low ball. Now, what I was saying was that the Trevians still have a chance to set a record, even if they lose along the way here, as long as they do it in the regular season, the remaining 3 games of the regular season, and the base hit to right. There's a single.
Neil Eckerson.
And here's Eckerson. There's strike one. Harang pulling in, looking for that bunt down the line. New Trier can still end up winning more games, this team, more games than any other New Trier team, but they would have to do so in the playoffs. There's a pitch out, runner not going, if they lost another game. They couldn't they could tie the record then, or maybe beat it with more victories. Swinging a ground ball. Flip out. In time, DP.
Brian J-Back.
4-6-3 on the DP. Here's J-Back. 2 out, nobody on. As the Trevians turn the double play, there's the ball. Teddy Ogilvie on deck. There's a strike. High a ball. Ball 1. There's a fly ball on the giddy up, and no one's going to get to that one. Bounces up against the wall, and Jebek into the second with a double. I think the wind got that a little bit, moved it away. Here's Ogilvie. Two out. Runner on at second. Tschantz looks back. The pitch, outside and low, a ball. We're here at Stevenson this year. For this annual game between the two teams. Appears to have become an annual game. Pitch outside a ball. Outside ball 2. I think most teams and coaches get upset with inconsistency in the calls. Ball 4. And Ogilvie draws a walk. And runners on at first and second with 2 out. And here's Piggott. Greg Piggott. Strike 1. Greg is the younger brother of the now head coach over at Frem, Chris Piggott. One of the top athletes. In fact, I think he was called the top athlete of the 1990s, or certainly one of them, the top 3 sport athletes. Played baseball at Creighton. As we said, now the head coach at Frem, having spent a couple of years at New Trier. Pitches outside a ball. So runners on at first and second. Little squibber foul, strike. Pair of juniors today on the mound. Strike 3. And that takes care of that. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. After 1, it's 1-0 New Trier, and we'll be back with more. Zach Martin to lead off the second inning. Gorski delivers. Pitches high, a ball. Trevians 1 run on 1 hit. There's a strike. And Stevenson no runs on 2. There's a strike 2, 1 and 2. I don't think Zach particularly liked that call. Just outside a ball. Catcher tried to bring it back. Umpire wouldn't bite on it. That's a ball, low. A little squibber foul. Got a little piece of it to stay alive in the count. Now the pitch. Ground ball outside of third. Foul. As we said again, shooting through the ye-old fence today. Now the delivery. There's a high fly ball. Foul, deep, and out of play. Ooh, just a little inside. Nip it at the corner, didn't get it. And Zach Martin's drawn a walk. Here's Dusty Napoleon. So Napoleon bats. Takes a ball. Runner on. There's a strike. And the count evens up at 1-1 to Dusty. Haven't talked to him yet about summer plans, if he plans to play American Legion or summer varsity. Look over. Runner back. Ground ball. Second baseman out. Double play.
Second baseman number 19.
And here's Brett Sortle. 4-6-3 on the double play, and there's 2 down. And here's Sortle. Brett pops the foul. Strike. So 2 out, nobody on. Second inning. Pitch is low ball. These two teams could double back and meet again. You have to be in the super sectional. This year, the super sectional pairing. There's a long fly ball. Back it goes. Back, and up against the wall. A line shot double for Brett Sortle. And there's John Profita. This year, unlike last year where the pairing had the West Suburban sectional coming in. The West Suburban sectional come in to play at Northwestern against the Niles West sectional championship. This year, Niles West and whatever, I don't know exactly where they play the sectional here in Lake County, but that's who will be playing each other. The Niles West sectional winner and the winner here in Lake County. Could be Stevenson, I think. I might be here. There's a pitch low ball. Maybe Libertyville. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Libertyville. I think it's here. And the pitch to Profita, in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike. Part of the thing in this game is, of course, this game has no meaning other than pride. We're going to miss, strike 3. And that takes care of that. In the top of the second for the Trevians. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Leading it off is Rawlings, Tim Rawlings, the catcher. And the pitch by Tschantz, inside a ball. Well, this year, New Trier certainly has a tremendous starting pitching staff. A strike. High ball. Inside the ball. Rawlings leading it off. Here in the bottom of the second. Trevians 1 run, 2 hits. They've stranded 2. There's a high fly ball. And Sharp has some room. Has it for the out. And here's Sincora, the second baseman. Matt Sincora, the junior. Takes a strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. There's a foul ball. Outside the ball. Sincora, number 7 batter in the Patriots lineup. That's high ball. John Tschantz on the mound, delivers. There's a little squibber. And it's taken also by Sharp.
Greg
Jimity. And he sends a high pop-up. Zach Martin calling it. Has it for the out. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. At the end of 2, it's still 1-0 in favor of the Trevians, and we'll be back with more baseball action in just a moment. Mazzoni, Mark scored the only run of the ball game so far. A leadoff first pitch hitting single, and then stole second. Moved over to third by Gavin Sharp. And came home on a pass ball. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first.
Center fielder number 6.
And here's Gavin Sharp. Gavin grounded out last time up. Inside and low ball. There's a strike. There's the ambulance going by over here on our right behind us. Strike on Port Clinton Road. Here in Lincolnshire, Trevians leading this one early. Ball. That's one thing about this new Trier team, boy, they are very opportunistic. There's a fly ball. Left fielder rather has it. Route number 2. And there's Mike Wertheimer. He was hit by pitches last time up. Pass ball moved him to second. Error moved him to third, and he was left stranded his last time up. There's a strike on the outside corner. Ground ball. Third baseman has it. The throw. In time. 5-3 on the putout, and a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for the Trevians.
Fielder, number 13, Jeremy Allen.
Here's Allen. Allen, Bonadonna, and Eckerson do up. 6 strike. The ump had a little trouble understanding what it was that the coach was asking him about. It was a called strike. Pitch is low ball. Letter high. A little below the letters. Swing and a miss. Got a little piece of it though. Number 9 batter. And a pitch high, a ball. There you see what we have as far as the wind goes. Not much. A little pop up. And taken by Mazzoni. Route number 1.
Number 5, Joe Bonadonna.
Bonadonna has one of the 2 hits for the Patriots this afternoon. There's strike. Dropped in. Foul ball. And could have even been a windshield whacker heading towards my car out that way. Pitch outside the ball. Ground ball, slow roller, picked up by Harang. Gets up throwing, won't be in time. And a little infield single.
Number 7, Neil Ackerson.
Here's Ackerson. Bonadonna arrested out on the double play. There goes the runner. Here's the throw down there. Got him. Caught stealing. Good job by Napoleon and the coach out to have a little word with that ump on that. Told the coach, got him on the arm, and the coach none too pleased with that, obviously. There's a strike. 3rd inning. High ball. A little concerned about Tschantz falling around like that. Go way to get hurt. There's a line shot, base hit. 4th hit of the ball game for the Patriots, and there's Jabek. He doubled his last time up to the power alley in right center. Go to first. Runner back. Outside the ball. Well, we will follow the Trevians through the playoffs. And as soon as we get done with that, we'll be moving right on to American Legion. Out of the pitch, outside the ball. By the way, don't forget the basketball alumni game for charity. May 31st, 7 o'clock at New Trier. The 3 D1 players from New Trier will be there, Division 1. Out at second on the fielder's choice in the inning over. We'll talk more about that when we come back. In the inning, no runs on 2 hits and 1 left. Here's Chris Harang to lead it off. Strikeout victim of Gorski's back in the first inning. And the pitch on the way. Line shot. Back it goes. Back up against the wall on the bounce. And Harang into second with a double. Here's Austin Turbin. So a leadoff double puts a man in scoring position here. And as I was saying, don't forget on May 31st, the alumni basketball game for the Carey Badger Scholarship Fund. Carey, a student at New Trier, died of cancer, and the scholarship fund in her honor. So support that and come on out. Loddick, Townsend, Pichovic, all scheduled to play. Some of the guys from last year's team, both teams, made up primarily of players who played downstate for New Trier. There's a strike. And of course, Loddick now the starter at Stanford. Had that big game against Arizona. Scored 23 points, including the 3. I think the better game he had was the one against Oregon State. Of course, Todd, a key member of that Marquette team, and made it to the Final Four. Pitch low ball. Also a starter. Great defensive player. And Evans starting to come into his own a little bit too. So there's some of the guys be out there. Can meet and greet. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. A throw in time, and Harang on over to third. And here's Zach Martin.
First baseman number 4, Zach Martin.
So Zach bats with Harang at third and 1 out. Chance to add to the lead a little bit. Strike on the outside corner. Pitch is inside a ball. It's always great to see the old players coming back for the summer. I understand Matt Sharp's going to stay around town this summer. Gavin's older brother plays for UCLA. And Duncan Elmer's older brother Peter, who's a pitcher with Purdue, going to be around this summer too. Now the delivery, still going to miss. Strike 3. Big strikeout. 4th of the game.
Catcher number 3, Dusty.
And here's Dusty Napoleon. Dusty grounded into a double play his last time up. Batting here with 2 out. There's a strike. Ogilvie, Piggott, and Rawling is due up in the bottom half here of the 4th inning. There's a strike. On the inside corner. A little squiver off the foot. Now the pitch. Whoa, got him. Second at batsman of the day for Gorski. Here's Brett Sortle. He doubled to the wall his last time up. And a courtesy runner, Mike Logan, will run for Napoleon. Throw to first, Logan back. I don't know what the fans are complaining about. Clearly back. Now they pitch. There go the runners. Out, safe at second. They got Harang at home. So the double steal doesn't work, but a stolen base counts for Logan. And in the inning, no runs on one hit.
No runs, no hit. One hit.
One left. So that's a second stolen base here. Here's Teddy Ogilvie. Ogilvie, a bona fide Division I prospect. I forget where they told me he was going. I want to say Arizona, but I don't think that's right. There's a strike. Foul ball. It's a little early. He's just a junior. 6'3", 205, junior. Maybe that's where he's trying to go, to pitch outside the ball. Very highly regarded athlete. Squibber foul. On the outside, ball. So John Tschantz working on Teddy Ogilvie. Ogilvie scoops one, and that's headed for the gap in right center. It's down, a little short of the warning track, and Ogilvie into second with a stand-up double. So each team with a leadoff double to start the fourth inning. Here's Piggott. Greg Piggott. Little beanpole, 6'4" and 170 pounds. Got to get a little meat on them dar bones. Pitches high a ball. Ogilvie struck out his last time up. Ground ball. Taken by Mazzoni. The throw in time. And Ogilvie will hold at second. And here's Rollins. The catcher. So Tim Rollins steps in. Off the end of the bat, foul ball, strike. Trevians 1 run on 3 hits. Patriots no runs on 5. Pitch outside the ball. I'm beginning to suspect a little bit that Tschantz likes the pressure of having men on base. I can't prove it. I've never asked him about it. He does seem to pitch better when there are players on base. Pop up and caught just inside, just outside the foul line. And there's 2 down. In Sincora. Here's Matt Sincora, also a junior. He tries to go with a hit. Fly ball, right field. Oh, my! Wertheimer had a little trouble with that one. One hands it, takes it for the out in the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors. Both teams squandered a leadoff double in their half of the fourth, and one man left. Gorski gets the sign, and the first pitch to Sortle is low, a ball. 1-0 Trevians. Have two pitchers duels this week. New Trier now unscored upon in 18 straight innings. Swing and a miss, strike. Their opponents 0 for this week. High bounder, taken, the throw in time. Nice job by the third baseman, 5-3 on the putout. And here's John Profita. John struck out his last time up. Ground ball, short step. Up throwing in time, 6-3. 2 away. Here's Mark Mazzoni. First pitch hitting Mazzoni got a single his first time up in the ball game. And stole second, got home, and picked up. Whoops! Mazzoni safe at second with the error.
Center fielder.
So here's Gavin Sharp. Set to the outside. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. And nope. He was already on the base when the tag made. Stolen base. Third stolen base of the ball game. Second one for Mazzoni. A runner on at second for Gavin Sharp. 2 out. And Gavin with a fly ball. That's going to go back past the right fielder, and Mazzoni home with another run. Into second goes Gavin Sharp. So Sharp with the double. And the Trevians lead 2-0. And there's Mike Wertheimer. Like we said, Trevians very opportunistic this year. Sharp on at second. The pitch. Little squibber off the end of the bat. Slow roller. Going to be a tough play. Over to first in time. And the inning over. 4-3 on the putout. Well, the Trevians, 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error and 1 left. Here's Giamatti. Giamatti leads it off. He sends a fly ball down the line. Foul, strike. Well, for some teams, really means something because they're not going to go anywhere in the state, and they know it. Pitch outside the ball. But for teams like these, the Stevenson Patriots and the new Trier Trevians, who have a shot to go far in the state playoffs, and that's what you really gear your season for, not conference. Foul ball. High bounder, picked up by Mazzoni. The throw in time. 6-3 on the putout, and there's 1 away. Here's Allen. Now the pitch. Number 9 batter in the Patriots lineup. Bottom of the 5th. Swung badly. Went searching in the Skokie Lagoons. Went fishing out that way. Way outside the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. No. Dusty. That's only. That's 2. Keep track of the count. Keep track of the outs. That's 2. He's been saved twice. Single, been out both times. Once caught stealing and once on the front end of a double play. There's a strike. Outside the ball, and the count evens up at aces. To Joey Bonadonna, the leadoff hitter for the Patriots. That's low ball. Two out. John Tschantz gone the distance. There's a high fly ball on the run. Given. Yeah, good thing he got to the right spot. Uh-oh.
No runs, no hits.
No runs, no runs. Hits or errors here in the inning. Let's watch that again. Well, the field must have been watered or something. This is the second time. The first time was with Mike Wertheimer last inning. Now, this time it is Gavin Sharp. Gavin on his horse. And whoops, there he goes. And right in the right spot for it. Take care for the out. Gavin with a big smile on his face. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. It's 2-0 Trevians. And we go to the 6th. And we'll be back with more in just a moment here on the network. Turbin and Martin do up here in the 6th inning for the Trevians. Trevians 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They've stranded 4. There's a foul ball back, strike. And the Patriots, no runs on 5 hits, 2 errors, and they've stranded 4. So Harang double to the wall and was out trying the double steal. Nice throw by the shortstop to Rawlings, and the tag put on Harang on the way down in the slide. High ball. We're in the 6th. There's another fly ball. Back it goes. Back on the run. Got it. In the power alley. 1 out. And here's Austin Turbin. Austin's had the collar today. Austin's fallen into a little bit of a hitting funk. Ball back, strike. Austin the DH today. And that's outside the ball. Now they pitch to the junior. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. Throw in time. 4-3 on the putout. And here's Zach Martin. So Zach bats with nobody on, 2 down. Zach walked, was erased on a double play, and hit by a pitch, stole a base. No, I take that back, struck out. Walked and struck out. That bounces in for a ball. Little 55-footer. Both pitchers have gone the distance. Gorski delivers. That's low ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. Deuces to the count. 2 out. Trevians with 2 runs on the board. That's all ball. The count goes full to Zach Martin. Dusty Napoleon on deck if Martin can get on. Now the pitch. Strike 3, inside corner. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left in the top of the 6th for the Trevians. That's the 5th strikeout for Gorski.
Philadelphia Phillies are north of the board, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Patriots.
Handling it off, here's Ackerson.
Number 7, Neil Ackerson.
Ackerson grounded into a double play and singled. A little 2-out single, didn't mean anything. Goes to bunt. Picked up the underhand flip in time for 3 on the putout. And there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number
Nice
16,
job by Tschantz getting over there. We have a couple of players loosening up down the line. Here's Jaybeck. That's all ball. And now Zach Martin going to go on down there. And Zach going to begin loosening up as a possible relief pitcher. High ball. Up high ball. Steve Wright on the outside corner. I'm sure they'll put Zach down there once they get in to warm up. Ball 4.
Cleanup hitter, designated hitter, number 26.
And here's Teddy Ogilvie. And we have another courtesy runner, Gettings. Pinch running at first. Here's Ogilvie. Throw over to first, runner back.
Pinch running at first base for the Patriots, number 12, Sean Gettings.
Again the throw over there, and again the runner back. Strike on the inside corner. Throw on over, runner back. There's a Strike. Knee high, outside corner. Everyone bringing a little jeers from that one, but it's not where the catcher catches it, where it costs the play. Way outside the ball. Tschantz did what he was supposed to do, threw to the glove, which was outside. Again, sitting on the outside corner. That's low ball. Also a little outside. Ogilvy been on base twice today. There's a line shot, base hit single. Make it 3 times. 2 hits. And the Patriots might have a little something going here. 2 on, 1 out. And Greg Piggott, the batter. He sends a high pop-up down the line, giving chase as Martin. He won't get to it. Straight. I kind of like the idea of those bushes like that on either side of the fence. Keep people off the fence. And also can protect the fielder going in there. There's a strike. Piggott. He struck out. Grounded out in the zone to Martin. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's 2 down. So 2 men aboard, 2 down. Here's Rawlings. Bottom third of the batting order due up for the Trevians. In the 7th, there's a strike. There's the ball. Didn't miss by much, but did miss. High pop-up, and it'll be out of play. Back behind us here. Playing here at Stevenson High School. Way out on the north 40 of this place is the ball low. They used to say this place had a lot of land. Well, they've taken up a lot of the land now with the school. This is the 3rd largest high school in population in the state. New Trier's 5th largest is the ground ball. Throw 5-3 on the put out and the inning over. So here in the 6th, no runs on 1 hit, 2 left. And we'll be back with more in a moment. Yeah, we have a change of catchers here. Now catching, Corey Friedman.
Defensive change for the Patriots. Now catching.
So Friedman batting is catching in place of Rawlings here. And leading it off, Dusty Napoleon, the bottom third of the batting order due up for New Trier. Here in the top of the 7th. Foul ball. Straight. Outside the ball. Curved around the plate. And as we said, we thought Zach would be out there warming up. Sure enough, he is. Bottom third of the batting order due up for Stevenson as well. A little foul ball by Napoleon. There's a high pop-up, foul and out of play. Dusty with a nice throw that got Bonadonna back in the third inning. Right on the money. A line shot right to the first baseman, steps on the bag, and it's out number one.
Second baseman, number 19.
Here's Brett Sortle. 1 for 2. Line shot double to the fence in the second for Brett. I was over helping out at the school today. I actually called Brett by his older brother's name. My mind wasn't there. Ground ball. The third baseman has it. Flip on over. Got him. 5-3 on the putout. 2 down. And there's John Profita. And we're going to have a pinch batter. Rob Russell. Batting for Profita. So Russell bats for Profita with 2 out here in the top of the 7th, and he gets hit by a pitch. And here's Mark Mazzoni, and Profita re-enters.
Re-entering the game at first, running.
So Profita on at first with 2 out. Mazzoni has scored both runs of the ball game for the Trevians. Throw the first. Profita back. Again, the throw over there. Again, Profita back. Again, the throw, and again, back in time. Much to the chagrin of the fans, and I'm sure the coach in the dugout. There goes the runner, pitches outside the ball, and Profita with a stolen base. 4th stolen base of the ball game for the Trevians. Just a little outside the ball. Time called. They want to go out and talk to Gorski. That may be really a chance to make a comment to the umpire. Hey guys, cool it, calm down, let's get out of the inning. Let's see what we can do in the bottom half of the inning. He did say something to that umpire. I think he thought it was a pickoff at first. Now the pitch, high ball. May have curved around the plate on the inside. No, Mazzoni bats. Outside, and Mazzoni's drawn a walk. Here's Gavin Sharp. Gavin with the double last time up. Past the right fielder. Allen that brought home the second run of the ball game. There's a strike. Gavin also made that little whoopsie catch in the 5th. Fell down, was right in position, and let the ball fall right into his glove. He was down on his knees. Ground ball. 4-3 on the putout. Hold them and go home time here. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. The Trevians leading 2-0 in the top of the 7th.
No hits.
No runs, no hits. A walk, a hit batsman, and 2 left.
Inning for the Patriots. Second baseman, number 15, Matt Sincora.
Here's Sincora. Giametti and Elland scheduled to bat. And all 3 of them had the collar on the day. So the pitch by Tschantz, right down the middle, strike 1. Outside a ball, and the count was up at 1-1. Tschantz has struck out 3, walked 2. There's a strike on the inside corner. Ground ball right up the middle, base hit single. Leadoff single for Sincora. That is the 7th hit of the ball game for the Patriots. Giametti, the batter. Out comes Napoleon. And Coach Clip. And that's going to be it for Tschantz. And coming in to pitch will be Zach Martin. Battle going over to first base. So while he was in there, Tschantz, a shutout on 7 hits. Three strikeouts, 2 walks. That's Mandel now at first. Giametti takes a strike. Sidewinder Zach Martin on the mound now. Time called. Giametti stepped out. Swing and a miss. Strike. I think that sidewinding motion by Martin might be a way of accommodating the shoulder surgery he had this year outside of ball. Though I think it was on the other shoulders. I think it was the left shoulder he had done. Low ball.
Hey, little rip here! You know, like somebody out there, I ain't got too far.
Ground ball. Mazzoni out. The relay in time. Double play. 6, 4, 3, and out. And that'll look close at first. Let's see. And everybody screaming and yelling. Well, of course, it's very hard to tell on any of this stuff when you're that far away from the play, but let's see if the throw does, in fact, beat him. Yeah, he's out. Good call. The ball's in the glove right there by Mandel. And the foot wasn't on the bag yet. That was a good call by the umpire. A little hard to tell with the freeze frame, but let's go back and look at it again. You see his foot isn't down on that bag yet. There's the ball in the glove right there. And his foot was not on the bag yet. Good call by the umpire. And there's 2 down. So 2 out. Here's Jeremy Allen. Last hope of the Patriots. Didn't miss by much. Ball one. That was a good call by the umpire. He was out at first. Ball outside, 2-0. Usually umpires get it right. Very rarely. There's a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Very rarely have I caught an umpire where it's been a bad call. Doesn't think any good to argue about it anyway. Strike 2, and the count evens up at deuces. So the Patriots down to their last strike here. The ball inside. Now Zach Martin trying to finish this one off. Count go full. Swing and a ground ball. Picked up the throw in time. 6-3 on the putout, and the ball game over. And we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this little bugger up. Trevians have a 22-game winning streak now with the victory today for the new Trier Trevians. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 4 stolen bases, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. They left 6 on base. For the Stevenson Patriots, no runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, no stolen bases. They were walked 3 times, struck out twice, and the Patriots also left 6 on base. So the Trevians are out of 21 innings. Make that 20 innings this week. Monday through Friday, the Trevians have been unscored upon in that time. And join us next week for the playoffs here on the network. So for all of us, hope you have enjoyed this ball game. Again, the final score, the new Trier Trevians 2 and the Stevenson Patriots nothing, as we move closer to the playoff time. And the games start meaning a heck of a lot more. And hopefully the intensity will continue to improve. The focus will continue to improve. And the Trevians will go far in state. For all of us here at the network, hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. Join us for our next game coming up next week. So for all of us here today, we say as always,